Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Eric flight. I didn't turn the music on. Let me try doing that now. It's been a heck of a 24 hours, which I'm not going to get into. In fact, I'm going to be flying to try to get out of my mind off of things. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to change that, too. I thought I had everything ready to go. But anyways, it's wonderful to have you here. I'm going to try to focus not on the negative, but on the positive and forget things and move on. Because that's what you need to do. Sorry about the delay in broadcast. It's been that type of 24-hour period of people not understanding real life situations, not really caring to a certain point, and now I'm getting all feedback because they actually care, which is nice to see, but should have been done a while ago. That's my last negative rant of the whole flight. Anyways, we're going to continue our flying down to Sun and Fun. Sun and Fun. I said Flun. Sun and Fun. We're going to pick up John Travolta in Lakeland, Florida, and then we're going to continue on a short distance down to Lakeland, Florida. We're going to be flying IFR today. There are no controllers on VATSIM for us as we depart, but we will probably pick up IFR down in Florida-ish. Oh, no, we won't because they signed off too. Well, we'll keep monitoring and see if we can get anybody. We're going to be flying at flight level 280 today and getting all that stuff going. So without further ado, let's get the checklist out and get this thing going and see what we can do. Alright, opening up that checklist. Pre-flight will be done. Right hand wing, blah, 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 blah. Before starting engine pre-flight inspection done. Doors latch, parking brake is on. It should be on. Yep, and that's below here, by the way. So if we look underneath, that's where it is. A little right there. Alright, there you go. I think that's good. Yeah, that's about good. Alright, door latch, parking brake, battery 1 and 2 on. Very good. Generator 1 and 2 on. External GPU is not needed. Verify for deck is channel A. Strobe lights going on. Cast messages, check. With parking brakes on, that's good. Thrust lever is idle. It is. Brakes are held, even though I got the parking brake on. Engine knob to run. Fuel check is full to run. Fuel pump, check that it's working. It is. Verify start battery. Cast message not displayed. It is not. Engine button, press it to start the engine. Here we go. Alright, we're starting ETS external. Alright, just turn avionics on. For some reason, I think it just turns on with the battery and the alternator, the generator, excuse me. So, on this though, you have to turn avionics on to get these three down there. Ugh. Cap spin removed, breasters brief, seatbelt secured, bleed switch to bleed. Should be, there you go. Alright. I know I missed something here. Oh, oxygen master switch. Verify it's on. Okay, Probe heat is off for now. Good before taxi. We're going to get the ATIS and everything here at Manteo, North Carolina. One of my favorite places. Let me load up all this stuff here. Too much stuff going on. Too much stuff going on. Alright, we'll leave that crosswind thing there. Alright, going over to Aviation and Manteo, if I'm pronouncing that right, which I hope I am. What is the frequency? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. AWOS 128.275. And monitor COM 2, that'd be over here. So that would be NavCom. Monitor.
Kilo Mike, Quebec, India. Automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind 241 at 29er.
Yeah, that's rough. We're going 2-3. And that's why we're also doing IFR in a jet. I would not fly in this in a Cessna. Let's put it that way. Okay, transponder set. Altimeter set. Transponder. Standby. Altitude reporting. Okay. So we'll be there for now. Heading initial be 2-3 again. So where's the heading switch down here? Thank you.
Kilo Mike, Quebec, India. Automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind 241.
All right, so 2-3 it is.
10. Sky conditions. Few clouds at 2000.
Departure briefing we'll do them before takeoff. Before taxiing, all that stuff. Okay, so com nav set. ATIS obtained. Altimeter set, check. Transponder set. Heading and indicator. Yep, good. Flight control is free and correct. We are free and correct. Very good. I also didn't post this to Discord because, you know, I'm having that type of day. So just give me a second. Burn. Just have to post everything to Discord. I'm gonna turn off the monitoring though. Give me a second here. Was gonna do this last night, but like I said, we've had a rough 24 hours with the job, and you know, sadly, it might have been something that needed to be done, even though I didn't intend it to be that way. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to keep my mind off of that. That's why we're doing this. Was supposed to fly for real today as well, but weather up in the Northeast is terrible. Go. Wah, 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 wah. Getting there. Almost done. Alright, so with that, we are pretty much good to go. Welcome to the broadcast if you've come on right now, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. Appreciate you all. And let's see. Flight controls free and correct. 1 mile trim set. Should be set in the green, which it's not. So let's make that go up. Looking at this right here. Let's go like 6 or 7. Yeah, there we go. All right, trim is set. Flaps set to 50%. They were already, and it's hard to see, but they are down. Okay. From the cockpit, you want to visual check that. Electric roll trim set. Takeoff go around button pushed. That would be this little button right here, but like it doesn't do anything. Okay. Cast measures check. Seats normal. Probe we'll put on for a little bit. But we got to turn that off in a little bit. Brakes check on the way out. And we're going to go to 2-3. Alright. So, without further ado, let's get our chart out. Which isn't best. Well, actually, it is a pretty good chart. We're going to taxi via Alpha down to 2-3. So, alright. That's in Unicom. We're all tuned. We're good to go. Alright, one last check at ATC. Nope, we're on our own. So that's Immunicom, November 508 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please. Start going to 2-3. Hang a left there. We're on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server if you want to join us. departing now. So, well, not, you know, fully departing, but getting there. Okay, this is an old runway, it looks like, on the taxi chart here. And we're gonna cross. Oh, look, it says Dad. Ha ha. Kinda looks like one of those T-shirts I put in the Etsy store for Father's Day. So feel free to check that out. Go left, go right, get good. I'm gonna cross this runway. Manteo traffic, Cirrus 8 Echo Foxtrot crossing runway 1735 at Alpha. Manteo. Gotta remember to set everything once you get down there. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. Okay, so, without further ado, back to the checklist. Before takeoff, departure briefing completed. If we're on the runway, there's a problem, can't go much otherwise, and there's enough available runway ahead of us, we'll abort takeoff, land directly on the runway. If we are under, let's say, 700 feet, there's a problem, mechanical emergency, otherwise, we'll take a turn to, I don't remember what the wind is, so let me double check that.
Kilo Mike, Quebec, India. Automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind 241 at 28.
To the right, land down on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us. Best glide speed in this is 114. Alright. If we're above 700 feet, this problem. I'm sorry. If we're under 700 feet, we're going to land directly on 30-degree turns. Best glide speed is 114. If we're above 700 feet, this problem can't come. Otherwise, we'll turn to the right, land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us. Best glide speed is 114. Landing lights as required. We like those. Probe heat, we're going to turn off just for now. Engine IPS switch, we don't need icing protection at all. Stabilizer switch off. Cast measure, just check. Trim is set. Flaps at 50. Verify takeoff emergency bat cat messages is not displayed. Multifunction windows configured. We're going to make this go back to the map settings. I already set in our whole flight plan. Let's set this to 28,000 feet. Getting up there. 28,000. So that way we just go right there. See that we have no air traffic control with us today. Alright, flight level 280, heading is where it should be, 230-ish. Verify takeoff, multifunction windows, oil temperature greater than 50. It is good, because we're at 76 and 65. Alright, so without that, we're going to rotate at 85. Landing gear up, positive rate of climbing, flaps up at 115. Does that make sense? I think if that makes sense. All right, VRF speed. Okay, try to go to MCT within 2 minutes of selecting takeoff thrust. Monitor, ice protection is required. Set to that one, get to 18,000. Okay, so we're good to go. We're going to call this. No one on downwind, no one on base, no one on final, no one crosswind. I'm going to call it. Manteo traffic, Cirrus 8 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 23, departure to the west, Manteo. By the way, just to show you, we are taking a little bit of a roundabout way here. I don't want to go in this restricted space there. So we're going to go out to the, whatchamacallit, VOR. Tar River VOR, and then we're going to start hitting some airways all the way down the coast to get to Jumbolair, where we're going to pick up our friend John Travolta, and then just a quick little hop. We might do this one VFR if we can to Lakeland, Florida. And that is the goal for today. Here we go. Let's get it going. Looks good. Good to go. Alright, never did turn on the Bose. So let me do that. Maybe under VAMs. Bose. Bam. Back. Map. Go back. Map. La. Map. Oh, man. We good? I think we're good. Alright, we're going to depart. Here we go. Full throttle. It's looking good. And rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. We have to set those flaps pretty soon. Flaps away. All right, and with that, we're going to turn to the right pretty soon. We're going to take a look at what's going on here. We are IFR though, so let's turn on course like they would told us to. Let's turn on the autopilot. Hopefully it turns on. Oh, it did this time. And vertical speed. Let's go up. Okay, minimal control throttle right there. It's within 2 minutes. The probe heat is off. We don't need it because I've warmed it up before. And yeah, we're on our way to flight level 280. So here we go. I'm going to go to auto throttle and increase it big time because I totally forgot to increase it before I did that. Let's go to like 220. And where are the winds here? Don't see that. We're on GPS en route. There's the winds. 232 at 47. So like I said, it's like a headwind like we did last time. So it is what it is. Here we go. 8 Echo Foxtrot right there. Departing from Manteo. On our way down. Lakeland, if we were going there direct, would be arrival at about 3.5 hours or so, but we're also not at full throttle here, so for cruise, we're going right through these clouds. This is definitely an IFR day. If you're gonna, well, it's IFR because we're over 18,000 too, but okay. Let me turn the tablet off so you can see some of these things. and enjoy. Gonna have to take a break during this flight too to eat something. Like I said, I've been pretty upset lately, so I didn't eat anything. But that doesn't mean we can't try to put our mind elsewhere. And that headwind's making us go up and down. That's what it was last time too. So we're right in it. Look at that. Alright, little update where we are here. We just left out of Manteo. Right on course, direct. Got a couple clouds here and there. That's what we need to worry about, but not really because we're going right down the coast to avoid all of that. And then Florida's looking really good, believe it or not. So, but Jumbolair is our first destination, so. Cruising at Mach 0.51 once we get up there. Oh man. Crossing 10,000 soon. Just take another look outside. Looking pretty good. So we're going over the Alligator River, which is right here. Sorry about that. Come on, Sim. Load. Picture moment. Hey, cheese. Alright, back to the cockpit. How are we doing on lights? We're doing good. Yeah, we're pretty good. Remember, if you have to make the plane land itself, push that button. This has auto landing on it, but it does not work in the sim. Slowly making our way up. That headwind is not helping us. Boy, is it windy today out here. Oh, excuse me. Oof.
For that.
My friend Jet Pilot Simmons on JFK Tower right now. Pretty cool. Now, turn up the stream a little bit here. As we climb, I'm waiting for it to get to flight level 180 so I can push the standard button there. You're welcome. We haven't flown since the Skyline Route 2021, but I hope to do that in the future, so. Let's see what happens. Oh man. Gonna get some coffee a little bit later. I'm gonna make this happen here. Yeah. Let's go see after we get to flight level 180. So I push the standby what it looks like from the passenger seats. It looks like doing that in the Vision Jet and the Honda Jet. Obviously in the 172s and stuff, you really don't do much moving around once you're in the pilot seat, but boy, we are crabbing into that wind there. You can see that right there. Everything looks good. Come on, let's go. Flight level 180. Let's make it happen. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know if this would be lifelike with this whole up and down because of the headwind. It could be. It's not the heaviest jet, but I think it'd probably kind of hold its own, if you ask me. All right, we're at standard. All right, let's go look in the back seats here and see what it looks like as a passenger here. Passenger cam, brought to you by passengers. We like them. And again, we're watching Eric flight on the telly. All right. So that's what it looks like if you're a passenger right now. We'll even go back seat on you in a little bit. How's that? Oh. Back seats. Some USB ports. And all that stuff here. Pretty cool. What's that blue line? That looks like it's a little graphical error right there. Or maybe I'm just in the chair too much. Probably that. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's what it was. I was just into the headrest of the chair too much. In fact, I am still. But alright, we're going to go back up to the pilot seat. This thing happened. They can continue watching TV there. And I still have the Tobii eye tracker. It's the longest it's ever stayed on my monitor. I've had problems with it staying there. That's why I kind of gave up on it for a while. But the Tobii eye tracker is working again, as you can see. We should pick up some cruise speed as soon as we get to flight level 280. Flight plan kind of tells you where we are. The whole scheme of things, we're still getting to the Tar River VOR. How's icing? Icing's looking decent. No need for it at all yet. If we hit any, we'll turn it on. Now let's check out the status screen. Should be a status screen. Systems. Nope, no. I accidentally hit the direct tube. Systems. Status and info. Looking pretty good. The oxygen's looking good. That's the icing fluids looking good. Very good. Let's get my landing bugs on there. And the traffic kind of works here, but I'm wondering if it works here. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. I think that's only Microsoft Flight Simulator East server weather, though. So I'm gonna go full screen on that. Yeah, give me a second. Full. We are getting up to cruise altitude. So, Tobii eye tracker definitely takes some getting used to. And, oh, we got some icing. Let's turn it on. Icing. Oh, wrong thing. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. That should take care of the icing, which it did right away. Call it as you may. Pro Pete going off for a little bit. Alright, we're going to go to Mach 0.51 now that we're over this. So. Oh. There you go. Some traffic out there. And hopefully, get this ground speed to be a lot better than 160 as you climb. Just part of the problem here, time, but we did have to avoid that restricted airspace and still be safe under an IFR flight plan. So it was not ideal to not go more direct, but we're making our way there. We haven't moved much in a jet, so but we should be taking that turn in about 20 minutes, and then hopefully our ground speed will pick up. We'll probably pick up too when we get to cruise. That'd be nice. It's just the way it is. Ukando is on Twitch as well. And a pre-release stream of the Mall M7. Cool. I see that both New York Center and my friend Jet Pilot Cinnamon are streaming their air traffic control here. So let me do a shout out to Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Founder of the Virtue USA Flying Club as well. Brought me to actually do flights that matter. Instead of just practicing off stream and all that stuff. So alright, someday we'll get to flight level 280. I'll give you an update of where we are VFR wise, even though we're not VFR today. We are going out to the Tar River VOR there. Not moving very fast. So again, once we get to 280, hopefully it picks up a little bit so we can do this thing. Alright, almost at cruise altitude, and hopefully going faster. Once we're at cruise and I make sure we're good, I'm probably going to try to get something to eat. And maybe some coffee. So, we'll leave it going, but I'll put Otto on. By the way, let's do a shout out to Otto, the autopilot. So thank you to Otto for his services today.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
I'll go back to the passengers.
Thank you, Otto. And we're just about there. Take a look outside as we approach cruise. Wow, there's a lot of people out there at the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server today. Here's where we are. We are right outside of Windsor and Plymouth, North Carolina. That's what you're seeing down there. It's IFR. Down here. You can probably get away with being down there. Going easy. That's Northeastern Regional right here. Now, we see where we go with ground speed. Oh, we're already up to 192. However, it's like a direct headwind almost of 64 knots, which isn't as bad as the other flight that we did, which was like 100-something knots. So, hopefully, we'll chop down on some flight time. And as we turn south, hopefully that'll help us a little bit. We'll have to see. Up to 203 knots. We're getting there. Ah. Alright. Let's see what's going on with the weather here. It's big storms. We're gonna have storms up here too. It's already raining and stuff in the northeast here for real. So, again, not the day to be going flying in a Cessna 172, which is what I was planning on doing maybe. Right around now, I'd probably be departing. Didn't know where. I was gonna wait until I figured out if I could go or not. But probably some Massachusetts airports I didn't visit or something. Trying to just knock out airports I've never been to if I want to stay kind of close. But that is proving a little bit more difficult as we go along. Just because I keep knocking them out here and there. Let's see. Maybe I can show you this. Maybe I can't. We'll have to see. Because this has been acting up for once in a while. Nope. That's the Star Trek flights. Alright, give me a second. Airports I visited. There we go. So, those are the airports that I've visited in real life. We got Stewart International when I went with jet pilot simming down the what you call it, Hudson, the Skyline route. All the Long Island Sound, Connecticut airports I've been to. I included Chester on that. Block Island, I want to get to Nantucket. Probably this summer with some friends. They said they want to go to Nantucket. Probably won't go to Montauk ever again because it's too expensive. It's like $40 now from what I heard. They charged me like $20, I think it was, in 2021. It's a private airport. I understand they're up against a lot with people and stuff, but I don't know. I'd like to hit some more of these Long Island airports while they still exist. Done all the Cape basically, except for what you call it. They'll come back to me. It's like that little airport here. It's hard to get into. There it is. It's Falmouth Air Park. So that one's a tricky one to get into because this is class Delta, and it's a Air National Guard base. So you have to kind of get in there like really tight and stuff. So, but we'll see what I can do this summer too for a special one. I still want to get up here to Mount Washington Regional just to say I've been there. But I like to spend some time up there maybe with my e-bike too if I can. I'll have to see about that. And then Maine we have to start hitting too sometime. And maybe Vermont. However, you know I always wanted to go to Ticonderoga, New York and stuff if you watch my broadcast. So there's a lot of places to go. It's just either money or time. That's the issue. Here we are at flight level 280 at the speed of 243 knot ground speed. So 7.5 minutes to our first VOR point. I'm going to wait till we cross that, and I'm going to wait till we're established on the airway, which is Victor 213 down to Wallow, that intersection, and then to the CHS Charlie Hotel Sierra VOR. It's looking a little bit better now. Could be faster still. Now it's saying that if we were going to Lakeland direct, which isn't that far off from Jumbolair, we'd be there at 2:20 in the afternoon here. So we'd say about an hour and a half. So, you know, take it like it is. It's not the longest flight, but it might be longer with the winds. We'll have to see. Look at these beautiful clouds. It looks like there's possible rain there. Usually it looks like a veil like that when it's rain. We're going to head south and get to the coast and hopefully be out of some of this muck. Keep an eye on that speed too. It's supposed to be Mach 5.1 just to give us a little leeway there. So let's try that. That didn't work. Okay, let's go. That's because it's an FMS mode. So let's go manual. No, heck it. Let's just stay on flight management system. We'll let it do it as long as it doesn't overspeed. Got any inclement weather here, and we'll see. Ugh, just an update on the electronic flight back with the VFR sectional. We're right outside of Tarboro, North Carolina. We'll be taking that left at Tar River. Just heading south in that airway down to Wallow. And then following from Wallow, the Victor 1 to... Oh, where's that VOR? Charleston VOR. There you go. Looks like some little nasty weather ahead of us, though. We'll see what happens. Check out Volanta Route 2 as well, now that we're kind of moving. Do have some traffic out there. Very good. Looks like we're definitely getting to those high clouds there. So, let's see if my electronic flight back can update that. It should. Gets next rad. Not like live or anything, you have to download it from the internet, but well, we have a couple of fly zones to download too. So give us a second here. Can you see it downloading? Oh yeah, you can. That's how it downloads all the sectionals and airport regulars and stuff. Takes a while, but I try to do it in advance. But the fly zone chart's supposed to just come out. Alright, we'll be banging that left pretty soon. Oh man. Whew. Get hoping that ground speed picks up when we head south, so. By the way, when we get to John Travolta's place at Jumbolair, 17 Foxtrot Lima, we should hopefully see some of that scenery I downloaded. Someone modeled his whole house at the Jumbolair Air Park. So, hoping to pull on that driveway there and see some jets and stuff. We'll see what happens. Got this awesome stand for my phone instead of placing it everywhere. Glad I got it. It was on sale for $10 on Amazon. It's pretty good because kind of leave things there. I switched my Wi-Fi, seeing that we had problems, to the other 5 GHz channel on my router, and it seems to be working a lot better today. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I just lowered my bit rate to 6,000, which is all you really need. Twitch is the most they can do is 6,000. All right, it downloaded everything. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here, menu, NextRad is on. So it doesn't show anything on NextRad. Let's see what it shows. Clear, draw, nope. So let's see what it shows on plate, nope. Guitar. And that should be showing a bunch of things. Maybe it doesn't show it when it's only connected to the simulator. I don't know. It's supposed to. Did we not download? Yeah, of course we did. We downloaded all that. So usually this works. So, unless it's still set up to use my ADS-B receiver, which I don't think it is. But let's see what it is. Weather. ADS-B weather. Yeah, I did. I left it on. There you go. Now it's looking like it. Yeah. There's your METAR now. Alright, good. So VFR conditions, but not up high here in the air. What's this plate thing now? Oh, that's the icing and stuff like that. We're now turning left on course to go down the Victor 213 airway to Tar River. No, that was Tar. To Wallow. And then we're going to shift over to the Victor 1 airway. That's what we're doing right now. So, but all right. Again, with the 80SB receiver, that gets weather. It'll display weather real time when I fly for real. So that's why it wasn't working at first. But now it is. So we'll leave the next rad on. Kind of tell us what's going on. As we are now heading kind of more direct to Florida. So the ground speed's up to 313, just like I thought it would. It picked up. So we're gonna be huffing it here now. Now we should be, if we're going to Lakeland, Florida, which isn't that far away again from 17 Foxtrot Lima. We'll be there around 2 o'clock. So we're going to be down there in like an hour, believe it or not, as long as we can keep this ground speed going on. So, turn the tablet off, sit back, enjoy. I'm going to make sure we're pretty good. Everything's looking good, fuel's looking good, everything's green. Might be going through some inclement weather in a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to stay here for just a couple more minutes. Then we'll get to go a little break from the cockpit. I'll have an auto take over, and I'll be coming back with some food and hopefully coffee. I think I need coffee. Man, I feel better already. Thanks for everyone out there for letting me have this ability to just get my mind off of things. And thank you for watching and supporting the broadcast. Take a look outside at this weather here. Yeah. Clouds are glorious. But all right, we're gonna get away from the cockpit just for a couple minutes, get some food, get some coffee, and we will be back. However, our next, that intersection is going to be met in like 10.5 minutes. So yeah, this is the time to go. So without further ado, we're going to have Otto fly the plane, and I'm going to be right back. So keep watching, keep it classy. Alright, we're coming back. Otto, get out of my way. Alright, what do we have for lunch today? We have pepperoni ham cheese calzone, something I'm not supposed to eat. It's really good though. And I have a banana. Another thing which probably shouldn't eat because it has a lot of sugar in it, but it's organic. I haven't eaten anything. And then finally we have the old time iced tea, which I was going to pour in my bottle, which I can't seem to find right now. So we'll just do the old way. Alright. Weather's not looking as bad now, as you can see. But we still have tons of clouds around us. As we get to the coast, though, you can see it's going to clear up as we do this. It's not bad, and we are crabbing into the wind. It's right off our right at 65 knots, but our ground speed's at 308, so that's not too shabby. That is doable. Alright. And I know I have the gold bar up to Lakeland, but we are going to make that stop over at 17 Foxtrot Lima. So, alright, I am going to eat on stream. Again, kind of delayed things this morning. We haven't had a good, not 24 hours, but issues with the job, we'll call it. So I just want to put my mind off things, and thank you again so much for letting me do that without ranting and raving. At least too much. We should be good. Let me just get my one app here. No, not that one. Can't even ride a bike today. That's usually what I do to relieve stress, is ride a bike. Can't do that either. But alright. We're good there. And alright. Back to the stream there. Alright, good. Well, listen, I'm going to take the mic off, but I'll be here. If you want to chat, you chat. If not, I'm going to eat this food on stream without the microphone, so you don't have to hear me all the time. And I'll be right here. So. Coming up on Wallow, and then again we're turning to the right to join the Victor 1 airway. We have lots of traffic out here, which is kind of cool to see with the contrails. That's FSLTL traffic, though. I don't think that's VATSIM. Let's take a look at it, though. On Volanta, here we are. So yeah, no one for that's FSLTL. I do have someone following me, though. Trent, Charlotte. And then that's our path for today. So again, we're up there. Now we're in the upper routes, if you will. Going down to Ocala to pick up John Travolta. Very cool. All right, we're turning on to the Victor 1 now. As you can see, I'm going to continue eating, but again, I'll be here. So if you want to chat or anything, just feel free to let me know in chat. But occasionally I'll get them out of here. I should be eating this pretty soon, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, now we just have the banana. I know it's not exciting, but it doesn't seem like many people watching the stream, so I'm going to take advantage of this. Alright, but we're on the Victor 1 route down to follow the coast here. And we'll return. You know what? I just noticed my microphone was off that whole time. We're right outside Myrtle Beach. If I see the red light, I know it's off. Oh my god. We are in South Carolina. Conway, South Carolina, right below us here too. Well, sorry about that. That's some type of scenery. I don't know if it's freeware or payware. Can't remember. It's payware, I believe, from No Limit Sky, and that's their Myrtle Beach. Don't know what that flashiness is over there. Alright, coming up in Charleston. There's a bunch of military operation areas up ahead. And checking in with Volanta again, see where we are on our flight path here. Straight shot out, and then down the coast. Going to be over Charleston, and then going to around Jacksonville, I believe, to Ocala, which is where we're going to make our first landing. Thank you again if you're tuning in. Appreciate it so much. As we're going to do these flights either way, so that's why I stream them. Hopefully you find them somewhat interesting. Charleston is probably the next biggest thing you're going to see, and we're going to overfly it. So we'll see if we can see it through the clouds, of course, but take a picture with Myrtle Beach here. Airport's that? It's right at the edge there. Georgetown County, I think that's what it is. Yep, it's right there. They're hitting with some rain or something over there. Hear me. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's make this thing happen.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Be nice. John Travolta's waiting for us. We gotta make this happen. Charleston, South Carolina. Next stop. It's not even a stop. Then we're going to Savannah, Georgia, as you can see. So again, following that coast down until we have to head inland. We should be over Charleston in about 10.5 minutes. Then we'll be heading into the headwind a little bit though. So that should slow us down a little bit. And then hopefully after Savannah, we start getting a little bit more speed again. Boy, it's just lots of clouds here. I haven't checked out the Sun and Fun, like live broadcast and stuff, but I'm wondering if it's been sunny down there or cloudy-ish. I think it's been a little bit of everything. It's one heck of a cloud formation there. Let's go take a look over there with the drone, see if that's rain or something like that. So let's do that. I'm kind of intrigued right now. Let's see what it is. It's still outside of Charleston, but it's I don't know if you can see rain in the drone cam. really see much there, do you? Just clouds. Unless it's out there. Which it looks to be now. Yeah, they look like rain clouds. Maybe it just doesn't show in drone cam rain. Alright. That's pretty massive there, though. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Charleston coming up. We got some traffic above us. That's probably FSLTL. Because if we look at here, closest vacuum traffic is out there. These are those clouds that you see. And then it should be a lot clearer, I should say, as we get down to Florida. So here's that storm system in the northeast that's hitting me right now in real life. Pretty big. It's all over the place. That's where we took off from our way to Plymouth, Massachusetts. This was the first leg getting down there to Manteo, North Carolina, and then we picked it up from there today. And we're on our way to Florida. Only at flight level 280. Almost over Charleston, South Carolina. Oh man. Excuse me. Alright, I gotta blow the nose. Auto, take over. And back. Sorry about that. Allergy season. Ugh. Cirrus USA Flying Club has an event on the 4th, I think, and I'll have to see if I can make it. This is the week for grading, so I update grades, so I gotta do it one more time and finalize them for my students. And a lot of students wait to the last minute to get work into me. It's actually past the last minute, but that's what happens at the end of a quarter. Oh man. Whew. So we have a little crossing the contrails there. Like literally, this guy's like right over me. Probably like flight level 350 or something. Should probably put some ATC chatter on. I didn't even think about that, so let me do that now too. Okay, we'd probably be on with center, so make it happen. That's usually what I like doing from ambiance, if no VATSIM controllers are on.
Okay, after Momar descend via the SID, accept maintain 12,000. Yeah, say again, the altimeter for 19 seconds delay. Altimeter 2,999. Thanks for 2,999 seconds delay.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to see Charleston at all, or very minimal, because of all these clouds. But it's there. It's underneath all these clouds. We'll be flying right over it. Charleston, South Carolina, everybody. That's what it looks like in the sim. To the best of my ability, at least.
Frequencies, Delta 2615, did you check on?
Affirmative, 11-4, climbing 230.
Delta 2615, center roger. Who else is calling for the radio check?
Okay, we have probably about 50 to 40 minutes to get to John Travolta's place here, so we're getting there. We'll be turning direct to Savannah, Georgia in a second, or the Savannah VOR, if you will. And there we go, turning to Savannah, Georgia.
American 580, County Center 127.52. 2752, good American 580.
Good afternoon, United 1275 is passing 2728 for flight level 240 on the KLAL.
Oh, excuse me.
Center descend via the OLA 1, accepting 14,000, Palmer altimeter 29907.
2997, descend via the OLA 1, accept, maintain 14,000, United 1275.
Ground speed is going to slow down a little bit here. We'll see what we can do.
Wing 107, conical approach on 124.35. 2435, 0172.
Oh, lots of aircraft there. Look at that. Pretty cool. Well, hello. 5-year-old on board, everybody. Andy, how you doing? Like your unicorn shirt today.
Good.
It's a sweater. Oh, you got a shirt underneath it. Yeah.
American 1614, center roger.
Oh, I see. How's it going out there? Alright. No bugging, alright. chose you for no reason. Is that what you just said? Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah.
Southwest 6011, redirect Heliban.
Okay.
Correct Heliban, Southwest 6011.
Okay. I just noticed that we didn't change our banner, so maybe I should do that. Probably should. Okay. Sorry about that. But this is where we're going.
American 1086, maintain flight level 230.
Okay. Alright, Dad's gotta continue to fly, okay? Okay. I love you. Alright. She's sweet, isn't she? So we have Hilton Head coming up there. I don't know what this airport is. That could be Beaufort Exec. And would love to show you Charleston, but it's a little under the weather right now, like literally.
Center Delta 1792 is flight level 290, descending via the Lucky 1, except flight level 240.
Delta 1792, center descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000, send to go altimeter 2,999.
Descend via the Lucky
Set on
1, except
left.
maintain 10,000, Delta
It's
1792.
Rockville over there. And then it says there's a settlement right over there. What's that all about? There's a little settlement. Still got more clouds out there as well.
King Air 765, Whiskey Alpha, center roger. Delta 2615, contact center on 126.77.
John Travolta, I'll be there soon. Just saying.
Cessna 90648 Victor, contact approach on 126.7.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly go get a quick drink and I'm gonna be right back. But Otto, take over while I go get a drink.
Delta 1025, slow to 260 knots.
26, Delta 1025.
King Air 300 Tango November, contact approach on 124.35. Good day.
12435, good day. European number 6.
UBS 2922, contact approach on 124.35.
12435, UBS 2922, good day.
Good day.
Giant 105, maintain 270 knots.
Flow 270, Giant 105 heavy.
Delta 12, Christian United, 1275 United, contact approach on 128.1.
281, United 1275, United.
Center, good afternoon. Ugly 3-1, checking in level 9,000. Ugly 3-1, Center, Roger, remote altimeter 29908. 29908, Ugly 3-1. American 1514, contact center 126.77, good day.
2677, American 1514, good day.
Coming back. They came back with a Rice Krispie treat. Another thing I probably shouldn't be eating, but they're so good, and it's a small one, so okay. All right. Where are we? What are we doing? Well, we're about to go over Beaufort, South Carolina. That's the military base there. And Beaufort Executive is right outside of that, which is what you see over here, I believe. Yep. But other than that, we're still heading down the coast, South Carolina. And we are heading to Savannah, Georgia for the VOR there.
American 14, center, climb maintain 15,000.
American 14,
Yeah, okay.
15,000.
That's good.
Two 791, connect approach on 125.3, good day. 25.3, 2791, good day. King Air 5, Whiskey Alpha, going to maintain 16,000, Imperial altimeter 2977.
All right, Savannah, Georgia, halfway there. Says we should be there in about 8.5 minutes. And hopefully we'll be at Lakeland, Florida. About an hour and a half. We gotta pick up John Travolta at Jumbolair first.
UPS 4911 out center, climb maintain audible 230.
Flight maintain 230, UPS.
Fuel's looking good. We're about halfway. It automatically switches left and right for me. So it looks good. Everything's basically automated in this thing. So once you have it all set up, it's pretty good to go. Out there is Hilton Head right there. Looks like there's a landing aircraft over there as well.
1476-230.
Pretty cool to see that. And one more look at Volanta to see our route today. Again, coming out of Dare County there. Right on course. Straight out and then head down. That's to avoid a restricted airspace area right here. Just following that coast. So seems like we got a lot of traffic out of Orlando too. Remember last time I did a flight to Orlando, it took me forever to park there. And then they like rerouted me like twice on my approach, even though I already had in there because they jumped down just as I was getting on my approach. So we try our best. Going over the Broad River right now. In Port Royal Sound over there. Almost in Georgia.
14,800 right now.
Savannah's right over the border. But again, I don't know if we're going to see much because of all those clouds coming up ahead right there. So we'll have to see. Should pick up some speed here as we go past Savannah, though, to the Brunswick VOR, which is right near St. Simon's Island. So this is supposed to be like one of the best places to go if you're a private pilot in Georgia. It's kind of like off the coast, kind of tropical in certain ways, and they say it has a very good restaurant. So not that I'll ever make it down there to be a private pilot. Maybe I will. Doubt it, but we'll see. If money and time were not a problem, I travel all these places. Savannah's socked in too.
American 1476, contact center 119.905.
American 1476, 1995.
Oh man. Right, gonna get there. And I just noticed that the sim time's off by like almost half an hour, believe it or not. So let's set this to real time, which it should be.
4911, contact center 127.
Because it never was. That's the problem. Right, real time now.
2752, UPS 4911.
I wanted real time weather and time. Hence why we try to fly in the mornings on Saturdays, but just doing some weather changing there. Well,
Delta 1792, contact approach on 124.35.
anyway.
4435, Delta 1792, good day.
Center Delta 8890 out of 31 for 240.
Delta 8890, center descend via the lefty one arrival.
All right, Savannah is upon us. I'm not gonna see much as of now, but it's underneath there.
Number 1485, center descend via the lefty one, it's maintain 10,000, send your altimeter 299.
Not much to see for Savannah. Oh, wait, it's clearing a little bit. At least to the left. Alright, a little bit. Not much. There we go. A little bit of Savannah. Very dark down there. Excuse me. Let's go back to the passenger seat and see if we can see anything from there. Here we go. Yeah, a little bit, not much. That's the ice protection system going on and off there. All right, and we're turning to St. Simon Island, Georgia, which is in the southern part there. Now we're getting a good look view of Savannah. That's an Air Force base right there. We're right over Savannah, but the Air Force base is right there. But yeah, is what it is.
2680, 10-8, climbing 230.
Stockholm 2680, yes, and roger.
CBS 9600, heavy up center, climbing safe level 230, and then flight number 2, route advised, this copy.
Alright, see what happens. We're going to be following the Georgia coast here. True story out of Atlanta. One time I went there on my way to Orlando with my wife and her family. And we stopped at I think it was the Applebee's there. Man, they had some really good strawberry lemonade. I must have drank 4 of those things while I was there. Back in the days when I didn't care as much about my health. But yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what it was. I was dehydrated or something. But man, those hit the spot. So if you're there, it's either Chili's or Applebee's. Get the strawberry lemonade when you're at Atlanta Jackson International. Okay, we now have a ground speed of 293. Got winds from 278, 75 knots. It's a little bit better. Still going to crab into the wind a little bit there. See up ahead's when we really start invading Florida there. So the border of Florida is right there. And we will be going over the Jacksonville area before we start turning in. And letting go KLAL, Florida to pick up John Travolta on our way to Lakeland, Florida. And if we do this flight again next year, maybe I'll take the Honda Jet. We'll go a little faster. Last year we took the Diamond 42, I think it was. And that took a while. So, but we got that. I think it was in 3 legs too. Iced tea time. And I'm spilling on my shirt. Wonderful.
1485, Panic approach on 124.35 today.
2435, have a great day. 1485.
Southwest 628, pause, pass and maintain, level 2.
Right. Not much to see other than the coast. St. Simon's is really the next real big civilization place, so. We should be there in about 10 minutes, so. We're almost at 300 knot ground speed, so that's nice to see. Should be even faster as we go towards Jacksonville. And as far as Jumbolair, I don't even know if they have any procedures. They should, but it doesn't show any procedures, so I guess you got to come in here and VFR, which is what we should be able to do, because currently, even though I'm in IFR, we'd switch to a VFR visual. Landing there. Oh, that's Lakeland. Wait a second. The Ocala area. 260 at 15, gusting to 21, broken at 5,000. Yeah, so if we go underneath, or as we descend, we'd switch to a, I mean, that's for a VFR approach, if you will, or visual. And it looks like we're going to be landing, that's going to be a tough one. Let's calculate this so far. I'm looking at the sky vector for the weather. Jumbolair, I think it's just 36 or 18, right? Yeah. So, we're looking at 36. So let's do the crosswind calculation for that, shall we? Here we go. So it's 3618. Okay, winds are 260 at 15. There you go. Yeah, that's up there on the crosswinds. But we'll try our best. It doesn't even matter what runway we go on. It's either right or left crosswind. So I'm probably going to go maybe 18, so I get that 3 knot headwind instead of the tailwind. Yeah, so we'll go 18, and that will be direct in anyways, which will help us. We won't have to maneuver or do a 45, so that's what we'll plan on for now. And we will be good. Either way, that crosswind's going to be something to deal with, so. See what we can do.
Southwest. 1575, 10.8, climbing to Bungalow 220.
So the 1575, center ready.
Gamma Jet 862, passing 17.2 for 16 at thermal.
Gamma Jet 862, center ready.
Almost in the Florida.
Second 480 at 300, lucky one.
Check 480 at center rush.
Sorry about that. Let's be on the rudder pedals.
American 480, continue the lucky one arrival, 10 down, San Diego altimeter,
Right, descend via the lucky one, it should maintain 10,299.994.
We're doing on ice protection and stuff like that. Let's check it out.
And do not exceed 280 now.
Not much. Not much. Doesn't take much, I guess. Oxygen's looking good. Oh, man.
Aviation 086, contact approach 128.1.
Approach 128.1.
Right. Show you where we are. We have our sectional here. We're coming up on Brunswick, Golden Isles Airport. Gonna be going right past St. Simon's. That'll be on our left.
Delta 2766.
Take a look at that as we go.
240, contact Omar
And then we're gonna be flying right over Jacksonville exact. So. Alright. Getting there. John, we're coming. There's a Brunswick Golden Isle Airport. St. Simon should be over here, I think, somewhere.
Southwest 2208, confirm. Thank you,
Delta 2766 is going to maintain 12 down, sending altimeter 2999er.
Down to 12,000, 2999, Delta 2766.
Ugh. Okay, it's St. Simon's Island coming off our left here. Let's see if we can see it. Should be right down here. Oh, there it is. Kind of see it. They say it's a very nice airport to go to if you're GA. There you go. Clouds are disappearing a little bit. It's good to see it. Whew.
Center back goes 415, starting their descent.
Roger.
Southwest 4241, descend via the Lucky One, except maintain flight level 240, and in the transition 210.
Alright, descend via the Lucky One.
I was looking out there. I'm looking outside right now. You know, it looks wet and windy in the northeastern. I live out right outside Boston, about 40 minutes southwest of it. 50 minutes. 40, 50 minutes.
Present heading, flight level 200, Allegiant 92.
Alright, we're going to be turning towards Jacksonville, Florida next. That's Jekyll Island Airport right there below us. Alright, we're just about in Florida. Once you cross that line right there. I really miss my travel mug. I don't know where I put it. Weird. Oh, I know where I put it. I thought, oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my travel mug. Auto, take over for 1 second. Alright, now I can look civil while I drink iced tea on stream. Alright. Come on, line up. There we go. Alright. As we cross into Florida. Pretty soon.
2435, American Flight.
Take a look at Jacksonville as we got there, but it's just nothing but clouds today up here. If we were down there, it'd be better. But on the flight IFR. In real life, they'd probably give me some vectors, I would think, into 17 Foxtrot Lima.
Delta 2766 today.
Nothing but clouds. That airport to our right is a closed airport now, I believe. According to what I see on the sectional. It's right out of St. Mary's. And we are going to be in Florida right after we cross. Right around here, so. Does that have excess on the runway? Can't tell from here. Fernandina Beach Municipal over here. We are basically in Florida in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, maybe I counted a little too soon, but after we get around here, we're in Florida. Ground speed is now 307 knots, looking pretty good. It's going to slow down though, but we'll be descending down here to get to 17 Foxtrot Lima and pick up John Travolta, of all people. Travolta! As we make our way to Lakeland, Florida, where they are having sun and fun. What's the last day for sun and fun? I think it might be tomorrow. Could be wrong on that. And then next year it's going to be in April. April 2nd, so it is tomorrow. I guess there have been people complaining about the noise down there. I mean, and then Lakeland, the actual like town or city, basically told them there's an airport, there's sky, there's going to be planes. If you don't like it, maybe you should go somewhere else. They actually posted that, so it's like, oh, cool, a community that actually stands up for other people. But yeah, it's happening till tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last day. That's it. It'd be kind of cool to go down there and camp, but I am a school teacher, so I can never do that. Because our schedule, we don't have vacation until the 3rd week of April. Alright, someone's landing at Jacksonville. They actually just cleared the runway there. Just looking at the prices for Sun and Fun. Would be kind of cool to go there someday. Maybe when we're tired. Jacksonville's coming up in the distance. I have to blow my nose again. I'll be right back. Ah. Back. Alright, Jacksonville. I believe I have some scenery for that as well. So let's see what see what it is. I'm basically just search for it in the MSFS add-ons linker. What is that? It's hey Jax, maybe I don't. No, it doesn't look like I do. Alright, let's see if I have any for the executive. Yep, you have the executive field that we're going to overfly. As far as international, that would be right over here. Can't really see it. But I guess we could take the drone down there. See if we can see the airport. Oh yeah, it's over there. It's Jacksonville International right over here, ladies and gentlemen.
American 1624, traffic number 6.77.
2677, American 1624. Good day.
Good day.
There should be someone that's on VAT Sim down here as well.
Transport 3342 heavy at 1,208, climbing 1 to 4,000.
Air transport 3340.
Still got to load.
210.
Lab level, transport 3342 heavy.
Alright, well, I'm not going to wait for it to load, but it would definitely load there eventually. Alright, back to our plane. And now we're just going on to Carrot intersection on Tango 211, that airway. And then we're going to get down there. As far as weather, probably going to get weather out of Ocala International, Jim Taylor Field. So we'll get that ATIS ready to go, 128.125, but we won't dial it in yet. Uh-oh. Something happened with my radio panel. What will I ever do? I don't know, it just froze up. No. Come on now, man. Is it moving at all? It says it's moving. How come it's not working? Everything's on. Alright, then. Screw you, I do it myself. Oh, there it is. It's just frozen in the sim for a little bit. Maybe it's loading scenery or something. Not liking what's going on right now. What's going on? Okay, good. Jesus. You got me all nervous. Alright. We'll dial it in here. So what's that? 128.125. Okay, we'll leave it in there. Actually, we can switch it over. We won't monitor it until we get down there a little bit more, though. But we are going to have to Get down there. As far as I'm concerned, we're still landing 1-8 because of Sky Vector. Telling me 26015, gusting 21. So, all right. With that, though, and seeing that there's no approaches to this, as you can clearly see in here. I guess we can see on Sky Vector, but I don't think there is. So this would be a visual vector approach, which we'd be able to do. So, I wonder what John Travolta does with his jets there. I mean, half the time you must do VFR if you can, but... Alright. $6 for Jet A at Jumbolair. I guess they don't have 100 low lead. Alright. So, with that, when we get to Kara, we'll start our descent down. We'll do it that way. But this should be a direct in from 1-8. And you can see that we're turning into the Florida coast now, too. Really good. Northeast Florida, over there. Northeast Florida regional, that is.
Yeah, we can make that.
So, we're going to park in his house, because basically the taxiway goes to his house, like right off the runway. But then we're going to turn off everything, pick him up, get back in the jet, and go to Lakeland, Florida. Sounds good, Art. I like flying in Florida. It's pretty fun, you know. Come on now, scenery. Alright, so again, we're beginning our descent when we get to Kara. But we are definitely still feeling this.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Get my checklist going here, just to see what we're doing here. Okay, descent, thrust lever is required, landing elevation, yep, I'll check that in a second. Altimeter will be the local setting, seatbelt secured, brake pressure check. Then we're going to approach at 140 with 50% flaps, basically. Very good. It's really just getting down there. If you are watching the broadcast, I want to say thank you so much for sticking with me. Needed this today. Needed to get my mind off of things, and it's looking good. Take the tablet off so you can see what's going on, but you know what I'm looking at. Should touch down probably around 80 to 90 knots. This is saying 90, I believe. If I go to speed bugs. Yeah, but I also didn't do the initialization, so.
28.1, Delta 9887, what's the... Southwest 25,000 across Momar at level 240.
That's 1496 in a row.
St. John's River right below us.
First 9887 with you, sending a via the Ola 1, maintain 12, and we have hotel.
Alright, we're going to start our descent down, so let's set the altitude. Let's go down to 3,000. What is... It's about 1,100. Yeah. We'll set it for that, and we'll get it going here. Vertical speed going down. Come on now. There you go.
Good evening, SkyWest 333.
Manual on this. Kick it back. Hey, come on, let's go.
Okay, United 395, check on.
SkyWest 33 for 11,000 climbing flight level 2.
Get down to there.
Okay, 3334 up and
And Allison, announce the descent, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
Are they?
Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
395, 285, descending 240.
United 395, center flight heading at 260. Expected passenger descent.
1100 is pattern altitude. So let's let it go there. And
Alright, heading 260.
should be good. I'm going to descend at like 200 though.
395, and I think there was an altitude in there.
United 395, descending 16,000.
Descend maintain 16,000 at 395.
Alright, let's see if we can get some Ocala weather here.
X-ray 60, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 257 at 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 3,500 feet, few clouds at 5,000 feet. Temperature 29 feet.
Didn't sound like the
Altimeter 3013. Kilo Charlie Golf Charlie, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 257 at
well, I'm not getting the right weather yet, so we'll have to wait. Because it doesn't sound like Ocala. Ocala is Kilo Oscar Charlie Fox. Actually, that could be. Alright, but either way, we gotta get under flight level 180 to really get our pressure altitude set.
Flight level 240.
Region 8035, approach 134.0.
1340, Region 8075.
Exact at 593, final maintain the 15 now.
Up to 15,000, set jet 593. United 380 center, clear direct default, climb maintain, for level 270. Direct default, climb maintain 270, United.
Right, getting down there. Might have to slow it down as we get down there, but let's increase the down here if you will.
No, Sasha. 4 Roger. 7 to get below 1 arrival to maintain 12,000. And then go to the 999.
Nebula arrival, set maintain 12,000, total 574.
Ground speed should be slow because we're right into the headwind.
Descend
Still landing runway 18. So we have a headwind instead of a tailwind. Winds are about the same, 2-6.
United 395 for direct gas.
John Travolta, we're coming for you. So, alright, let's slow it down now. Get a little less speed here.
Jet 596 on the like 190.
Up 190, that's 593.
American 2546 is passing 260 for 240.
Yeah, we're very high, so we'll have to see. Slow it down even more.
Alright, descend via the OLO 1, accept maintain 10,000, 29er, American 2546.
Gonna turn left, and we have to get down there, so might take manual control if I have to. We'll get a little lower, or we could do a 360 to the right. Maybe that would be smarter. All right, let's do that. Let's set the heading bug to where it needs to be. We'll take a right 360. Descending right 360, that is.
U9, compass 6096 is flight 0280, descending, accept maintain 240, normal speed.
Number 69, turn around. United 395, maintain 10,000.
10,000, United 495, 395.
Okay, almost have flight level 180.
Flight number 230.
Flight level 230, set jet 593.
That should get us there. To Jumbolair.
United 382, contact center 127.52.
2752, good day, United 32.
That's tower 3334, contact center 126.77.
126.77, SkyWest 3334, good day.
Good day.
There we go.
Tower 2317, contact center 1.77.
Okay, looking at Volanta one last time here. Oh, Jacksonville Center just came on. I would contact them, but listen, we've already been getting, we already know where we're at. We're gonna be VFR once we get out of these clouds, so, and we're under 180, so we're just gonna go VFR the rest of the flight. They just came on. Alright, we just gotta get down there. Jumbolair, here we come, bud. Even though we're a little bit high still.
And up 574, contact approach 128.1.
Going as slow as we can. We're trying to get down there. We should have started our descent a little earlier. Alright, let's go a little quicker. Let's see what happens. Going way too fast. Alright, let's do another right 360 here. Here we go. Heading.
United 395, sending approach 124.35.
2435, United 395.
American 2546, contact approach 128.1.
1281, American 2546, good day.
Good day. South 1496, contact approach 124.35.
2435, Northwest 1496, good day.
Good day.
Okay, that should make us happen. So, just did another 360 to get some descending altitude. Done the same thing in real life to gain altitude above the class Bravo in Boston.
Center United 382, 10,000, climbing by level 230.
Okay, we're going to slow this down to 140 for approach speed already. Go. Check the weather one more time.
Kilo Charlie Golf Charlie automated weather observation 18000 wind 257 at 10.
Well, I don't think that's Ocala, but it's basically the same wind. So we're going 18. I'm going to land there. I'm going to make this happen. Pick up John Travolta. 6,000 feet. What's the pressure? Here we go.
Center South 670, 185, level 2.
Okay.
Maintain flight level 330.
When we do the next waypoint here, we're going to be heading direct to Jumbolair, which we should see pretty soon. It might be that out there, but I'm not positive. It's south that way. It's very close to that point, so that's why it's taking this big, massive swing there.
12435.
Alright, we're going VFR. So we're VFR now. Gonna let the autopilot take it down there.
Center Southwest 111, 325, descending via Ola with
And I would have requested a VFR VFR transition, so that we can just go VFR here. We'll see what happens. We're almost down at pattern altitude, so which is good because we're only about, oh, I don't know, 9 nautical miles out.
Center Erica 75240.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Unicom here on the fake ATC here. Jetlair traffic, Cirrus 8 Echo Foxtrot. We're going to be extended final runway 18. We're about 11 nautical miles out. Jetlair. Oh, correction, Jumbolair. Oh my god. Alright, get it right. This isn't the easiest to find at first, but we're about 10 nautical miles out. We're going to think about landing gear and everything that we need here, so. Okay, Before landing, landing gear will be down and locked. Flaps as required. Cabin pressure differential is 0. Well, it's -3 right now, but be alright. Alright, pattern altitude. Keep this at 140 knots for now. Okay. We're VFR, we know what we're doing.
Traffic,
And,
Skylord 7968 Tango is 7.5
let's just keep it
to the
going.
northwest out
So.
of 2,400, straight in.
Jumbolair traffic, Cirrus 8 Echo Foxtrot, correction. 8 miles extended final runway 18, full stop, Jumbolair. That could be it right there. Did I just hear thunder? Wouldn't be weird for Florida.
Traffic, departure 5607, base to final 14.
Alright, we're almost 6 nautical miles out. Okay, I'm gonna do manual here. I want to get down here a little bit.
Traffic, Archer 5607, taxi 14 to the pump.
Jumbolair traffic, Vision Jet, 8 Echo Foxtrot, 6 miles out, extended final runway 18, full stop, Jumbolair. That is it right there. So that's where we're going. All right, 150. I'm gonna extend the gear now. Gonna get us on a good setup here. Flap extension speed is 190 for 50%. So let's put those in too. 50% flaps. Looking very good. John Travolta lives to the left. There's only one way off the runway, so.
Traffic Warrior 17 over Bravo.
Like I said, it should be about 90, 85-ish coming down here. And we have that wind coming off the right, hence why I'm kind of crabbed into it right now. Okay. Full flaps. 150 stat speed. Let's get down to like 90 to 85. We might go a little faster than that. Wing into the wind a little bit, and I'll keep the nose centered on the runway, hopefully with the rudder. But here we go, everybody. Picking up John Travolta at Jumbolair.
Traffic, Skyhawk 118, Victor, departing airspace to the northwest, last call.
His house would be over here on the left. We did this last year. We're going to Lakeland, Florida again.
Traffic 185, 2 Papa Bravo, 3,500, coming in from south, east, landing.
Jumbolair traffic, Vision Jet, 8 Echo Foxtrot, final runway 18, full stop, Jumbolair. Pretty good.
500.
Traffic, TVM 850, Whiskey Charlie's 10 to the north, inbound, left traffic, 19. Traffic, TVM 850, Whiskey Charlie's about 7 miles north, inbound, T straight in, 19 traffic permitting.
Citation, 7 November Bravo, 2,200 climbing 65 meters, south down Denver, last call.
Stop. 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 Stop.
Here we go, not bad. We had to crab that, if you noticed, and see if I can see where that taxiway is. I don't see it yet. It's got to be further up ahead on our left, so that's what I'm hoping. Welcome to Jumbolair. Flaps up.
Traffic 923, left downwind 19.
And it's supposed to be a turnoff point somewhere. Over here to our left. There we go.
Traffic 923, departing to the northwest, last call.
Not clear yet. Oh, not clear yet. This thing turns really easy on a dime here, too. Alright. It's going to be up here on our left over near these bushes. But, Jumbolair traffic says, Cirrus, sorry. 8 Echo Foxtrot, clear for only 18. Jumbolair. Wow. Checklist to make sure we're good. After landing, flaps up. No icing needed anymore, so turn those off. Yeah, I turned the oxygen and bleed off too. I'll leave those on for now. Alright, good. Probe heat switch is already off. And external lights as required, brakes check. They work. Okay, here we go. Going to John Travolta's house, everyone, to go pick him up. So we can go to Lakeland, Florida all together. And this is basically a residential air park. You could live here if you have enough money, that is. John Travolta's place is right over here on the left. So I'm hoping it loads a little bit better. There's his jet. There you go. Seems to be doubled a little bit here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to pull in there this time. But I guess I'll wait for him outside in the gate here. We'll park over here. Because this is a gate in real life, so that's probably why you can't go there. I thought the freeware scenery would be better. We'll take a look at it with the drone, though. How's that? Let's shut this thing off first. So we'll leave it parked here. We'll pick up John Travolta in a second. He's probably in the restroom getting ready. Shut down. Thrust lever idle. It is. Engine IPS switches are off. Bleed switch to fresh. And then oxygen mask switch off. Lights off. Everything except for strobe. And then do not remove the aircraft power till N2 is less than 24%. Engine knob to off. Just a warning. And then we're going to turn it off. Wait till it's below 24 over here. Cap fin we replace. Okay, we're not turning anything off yet. Alright, now we are. Generator off. Battery master off. And then lights off. And then the other battery that never turns off. And then we are good. Parking it here. That was 2.5 hours of flying from North Carolina to here. Parking brake is on. Let's take the drone and see what it looks like. We're going to jump over here. So it looks good from the sky. It's just down there, you know. But this is John Travolta's house. That's one of his jets. And here's his other jet. I don't remember what jets he flies, by the way. But that's his Virgin one. Which I thought he donated that. I could be wrong. But this is his wonderful, beautiful house here at Jumbolair. And pretty cool. To be honest with you. These are his neighbors that also bought houses here. They usually have like little garages for their planes and stuff. This is Ocala, Florida. We have a tower out there. Yeah, pretty nice. Not bad at all. Hey, I think I kind of see him in the distance though. So wait. Yeah, he's walking out. He's walking out. You got his tennis courts over here, which are overshadowed by brush and stuff, but not in real life. But welcome, without further ado, the great John Travolta walking in the plane now. Bam! There he is. John, how's it going? You feel like going to Lakeland again this year? Speechless. Speechless as usual, as most of my passengers are. Anyways, we're going to take John Travolta and myself. We're going to go down to Lakeland, Florida now, where Sun and Fun is happening till tomorrow. And let's get this puppy started again. Because you left the gate up, John. Last year it was down, so you could park right in there, but you didn't do it. But that's fine. Alright, we're not refueling or anything. We're going to go back to our checklist. I'll show that to you. And take it from the before starting engine. Pre-flight completed. Doors latch. Parking brake. Battery 1 and 2 is on. Generator's on.
showing about 5 miles to the north.
External GPU not needed. Verify the FDEC is channel A. Strobe lights going on. Cast messages check. We're good. Thrust lever idle. Brakes held. Engine knob to run. Fuel pump check. It is pumping. Verify engine start, battery temperature, engine start volts. We're good. Engine button. Press it. That should start our engine there. Which it's doing. Okay, cool. Engine instruments are monitoring. We're all in the green. We are started. Right outside John Travolta's house again, everybody. Thought that would look better. Not gonna lie. But I saved it for the stream. Alright. EIS check normal. Engine information system. Engine IPS. As required. We don't need it right now. ECS control panel set. And external GPU not needed. Oxygen master switch, verify it's on. And avionics initialization. Just make sure the avionics are on, which they already are. Okay. We're good there. Caps, pin, passengers, breathe, seatbelts. Bleed switch, bleed. We're also going to put our flight. We're going to go VFR on this one, so I have to change that on VAT sim as well. So let me get my flight plan here. It's going to be VFR, direct. And I don't think that'll take us that long. Let's see how long it would take us going to Sky Vector. Oh, wait. 17 Foxtrot Lima. VFR in this one. Yeah, it said 44 minutes, and that's not in the jet here. It's more like a 20-something minute ride. Alright, so we're going to go directly straight down. That is Class Delta, though, at Lakeland, so we're going to have to ask for clearance into there. We're only going to travel at, safe. Which direction is it? What does it say? I think it's going a little east, but it says 182. So let's say, let's say 2,900. And that way we don't have to worry about anything. How's that?
Traffic min pump mic 4 mile final 19.
What did I say? 2,900. We'll keep it low. Cruise speed. I'll just put that there. Okay, file flight plan. Oh, did I leave it as VFR? I probably did. No, I did. Good. Alright, with that then, let's get this set up. Clear all this. Or direct to, I should say. Kilo Lima Alpha Lima. Enter. Activate direct to. And we should be good. Alright, before taxiing, common navs are set. 122.8 is what I want to be. We are correct. As far as the ATIS,
Traffic helicopter 9 Lima Whiskey is
I'm not gonna. There you go. Look at that security. Alright, transponder is set. Alt 1200. Flight controls. Free and correct. Going departing to the south. And it's going to be departure Unicom.
Probably be aware you got a bunch of circling birds at about 1,100 feet on 1 mile final.
Ooh. All right, trim set, flaps 50%. How's my trim looking? I don't know.
Traffic, Mentor 849 Charlie is 4 miles to the east.
Oh, I gotta trim up. Looking at this thing to be in the green. Should be about 6. Come on, let's go.
Traffic, Mentor 489 Charlie.
Right there. Okay. Takeoff, go around button pushed. Here you go. I think that's the button. Doesn't really work here. Cache messages check. Good. Parking brake is on. Seats, parking brake release, brakes check. And we should be good. Alright, if there's a problem with the taker full mechanical commercial, otherwise and there's enough available runway ahead of us, we will abort, take off, land directly here on the runway. If we are if we are below 800 feet in this problem mechanical commercial, otherwise we'll land directly when there is no more than 30-degree turns. Best glide speed in this is 114. 114. If we are above 800 feet in this problem mechanical ratio, otherwise we will turn to the right and land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever is available to us. Best glide speed in this is 114. Brakes are good. Did all that stuff. Departure briefing is done. Landing lights on. Prop heat switch is on already. We're also going to turn it off because we just did that for a while. Engine IPS not needed. Wind extinguisher, nope. Trim set, flash 50. No cast messages, so we're good there. And did I already pass the whole short? No, I didn't. Okay. But yeah. So John, nice house. Looks a little weird and cubic, but it's freeware, so. Multifunction windows, oil temperature greater than 50. It is. Okay. So we're going to call it. We're going to rotate at 85. Flaps up at gear up positive rate and flaps up at 115. And we're going to set this to while we're at it. So the altitude's 2,900. I might just fly this manually, to be honest with you. I'm thinking it over. It's not much of a hop to Lakeland, Florida. Okay. Jumbolair traffic. Vision Jet. 8 Echo Foxtrot. Back taxi for departure on runway 18. Jumbolair. Looking pretty good, so. Alright, let's do it, John. Take that tablet off at this time. Look at that windsock. That is pretty strong, and that's why we had to crab it down for that landing there. I think we did a pretty good job given the winds. Right. Probably do the direct two one more time.
A mile west, transition over top of midfield, west to east, 3,100.
Who's the ladies you brought, John? I hear them. Okay, then this would be like a run-up area for people.
Traffic, Cessna 9179 Bravo is 2 miles south of the airport. Be entering a left down.
Huge runway, but they need that for John Travolta's jets. But all right, I'm gonna turn this puppy around.
Bravo's turning base 18.
Man, this thing turns on a dime. Okay. Brakes down. Heels. Brakes down. Full thrust. Things are looking good. Probe heat on. And release. Here we go. Rotate at 85. Here we go, John. Rotate. Ooh, that wind is pushing us. Look at that. That was weird. I'm going to crab this a little bit to the right. Alright, gear up, positive rate.
Traffic, 5 miles east, landing runway 17.
Flaps up. We should be pretty good. Alright, minimum control thrust. It is. We're looking pretty good now. Okay. It's 2,900. We're going to trim down. We keep this shallow. I'll do that. Activate direct again. One more time.
Traffic, Cessna's 3 miles east, landing runway 17.
It's not going to take much to get there. We're going to trim down. And heading should be about 182. Seeing that we're flying VFR, we got to be careful.
45 for runway 17.
Boy, that wind is strong.
Charlie, contact from Threshold Ranch West neighborhood, runway 17.
Alright, we might call up Florida here. Maybe now. Jacksonville Center. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta trim up now. Alright, we are going to turn off the chatter. Go to VATSIM. What's Jacksonville Center? 135.925. Okay. Alright. Yep. Come on, trimming. Let's go.
Epic 551, runway 27, clear for the option. Delta 2655, turn
Turn
right
to the
10
left to
degrees,
stand for the
maintain
Ocala
2000.
Class Delta here. Although the ceiling's at 1500. Come on, trim down. Ugh.
Delta 1265, turn right 10 degrees, descend and maintain 2000.
Keller's right to our right over here.
Air Jamaica 275, looks like Atlanta's taking a little bit longer than I thought to come up.
Jumbolair's
So you
over
can
there.
monitor advisories 122.8 for now, and just keep an eye out for them when they pop up here.
Come on, man, trim down.
Roger that. Air Jamaica 275 will be switched on 122.8, and when it's online, you switch with them.
Delta 1510, I recommend a 270 to 280 heading. Another cells here north in about 20 miles.
We'll go ahead and
That's
turn
before
left,
falling into
270
second.
now, Delta 1510.
Delta 1510, actually, if you want, you can proceed direct to Lars. That should keep you clear of the weather.
Man, it's not easy to fly this at low altitudes, VFR. It's
Looks
fun.
like
It's
if
a
we
fun
go direct
challenge.
Lars, it's going to take us right in.
Challenge
That
accepted.
seems to be where we're going. We'll go ahead and go direct Lars, Delta 1510.
Delta 1510, roger.
Jacksonville Center, Vision Jet, 8 Echo Foxtrot.
Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, Jacksonville Center, good.
Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, we're about 6 nautical miles to the southeast of Ocala, and we're VFR to Lakeland requesting flight following at 3,500. We're going to descend to 2,900.
Vision Jet 508 Echo Foxtrot, squawk 5654.
5654, 8 Echo Foxtrot.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1510 with request.
Come
Delta
on,
1510,
descend.
good.
Could we actually get direct Noop? Maybe our weather update is a little bit late, but it's going to take us right into the middle of it.
What was that waypoint one more time for Delta 1510?
Noop, November Echo Whiskey Hotel Papa.
At Delta 1510, you can proceed direct. Nope.
Direct Noop, Delta 1510, thank you for that.
Orbit 400. Jacksonville Center with
Ground speed of 160, not too shabby.
21 pounds.
Orbix 400, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6670.
Block 6670.
This trim is not the easiest. Come on, let's go.
Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, radar contact 900 miles south of Ocala. The local altimeter is 3008, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 8 Echo Foxtrot.
And Jacksonville Southwest 2532, we're going to need to deviate left of course up ahead here in a little while.
Southwest 2532. Anything you need, just let me know. I'll get that for you. If you need an out, deviations left of course are approved. Let me know when you can either return
Come on, let's go.
Vulcan
I'm trying
or
to trim
Wazer.
up now.
Okay, I'll let you know as soon as we can go to Red Vulcan or Wazer for Southwest 2532 and left deviations are approved. Thanks.
Delta 1265 Airport is at your 2 o'clock and 6 miles you have in sight. Okay, are you in the clouds? Alright, Delta 1265. Okay, do me a favor, turn right. Right turn heading 270, short vectors. Have you probably joined the localizer uniform for runway 20. Delta 1510, your leaving airspace to the north. Atlanta should be coming up here any minute, so just keep an eye out for them. But for now, frequency change advisories are approved. Have a good one.
Over to Uniform Delta 1510, thanks again for the help. Good day.
Okay, so that's where we are. We're flying that low with John Travolta on our way to Lakeland, Florida. Our final destination
for
today.
Roger, it's on request.
Of course, our trim's going nuts with these winds. Let's get the weather for Lakeland ready to go. That would be 118.025.
And Gemini 101, traffic is at your 11 to 12 o'clock and 15 miles. Flight level 360 is a 737 southbound direction of flight.
Negative contact, Gemini 101.
$1.46, traffic is at your 1 to 2 o'clock and 10 miles. Flight level 350, northeastbound direction of flights, Airbus 320.
Come on.
Delta 778, contact Washington Center, 125.45.
God, the trim on this is so hard.
Traffic inside Gemini 101.
Epic 551, runway 27, cleared for the option. Delta 778, contact Washington Center, 125.45.
Running room will get an AS. Now we are 55 nautical miles out.
Orbix 400, G1 radar contact, 38 miles west of Ocala. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Oh, haze right there.
Orbix 400, climb and maintain flight level 320.
God, this trim is terrible. Come on, man.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, orbit 400.
God, it's the winds. The winds are... Alright, I'm gonna let the autopilot figure this one out. So, altitude and nav,
American
good.
2724, Jacksonville
Let it do its thing.
Center, ident, please.
Keep an eye on that speed.
Gemini 101, traffic no factor, climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain level 370, Gemini 101.
American 2724, your radar contact, 24 miles north of the Ozina intersection, maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350, 27.
Loud and clear.
All right. Manual throttle.
Delta 1265, turn right, heading 010.
Everything else is set up. Okay, 50 nautical miles out from Lakeland, Florida. Our final destination for today. John Travolta on board.
And Delta 1265, let me know if your weather updates.
Pretty long.
I'm showing clear below 19,000. So if it does update, we'll put you on the visual, but for now, I'll plan on the ILS uniform.
These winds are insane. What does it sing on Sky Vector for Lakeland? 26010, gusting 18. Okay. It's supposed to die down tonight here in Florida.
Loud and clear.
Very good. All right.
Potential aircraft monitoring this frequency. Convective Sigmits 65 Eastern, 64 Eastern, and 31 Central. For Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi,
Yep.
Louisiana,
We got a lot
Florida,
of
and Florida coastal waters. Further weather information
stuff
found on all
over
flight
here.
service frequencies.
And over there. And what we flew through. So, but we didn't really feel that turbulence
Delta
because we were in the
1265,
jet.
turn
So
right heading 030.
here's where we are going. Right here. Okay, we'll just let Otto take it away because honestly, this is very hairy right here. With the winds, it's knocking us all around.
Seven Uniform Alpha, go ahead. Seven Uniform Alpha, you can make it straight in runway 21, Charleston, altimeter 299.5.
John, got any more iced tea? Oh, come on now, Cap. Cap's not moving off. No. There we go. All right, so we have a couple minutes to go here, I think. 13 minutes or so. That's what you're seeing there. I don't think my bar at the top's working very well right now. I could be wrong on that. No, it's working. It also says that we have an hour to go. I don't think so. Can't go too fast here. Okay,
Delta 1265, turn right heading 090.
we have to be under 250, so we're under 10,000.
Epic 551, runway 27, clear for the option.
Yeah, I don't quite understand this flight aware thing.
Roger.
And how it's working right now, but it's not. I just rebooted it. It says an hour to go, which I don't understand why it's an hour. It says 11 minutes on the tablet.
2532, electric classified level 380, as it's available.
Southwest 2532, climb maintain
Weird.
flight level
So it'll go by the gold bar at the top. It's just not working.
2532, thanks.
Alright, what's pattern altitude here? About 1,150. Kind of like Plymouth. Okay, off right up ahead would be Tampa. Out there in the distance. We're just staying under the clouds to get to Lakeland, Florida, so. I think there's something wrong with the Zulu time. I think that's what it is, to be honest with you. So, but we're going to be there in 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to call
1265,
Jacksonville
4
Center.
miles from Heaver, turn right heading 170, maintain 1,700 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 in Eglin.
Far in the Vision Jet. at 2,900 feet. Wow.
Delta 1265, right turn heading 170, 1,700 total established, clear for the ILS.
You don't see Cirrus Vision Jets this low a lot. Let's put it that way.
American 1498 Jacksonville Center, cleared to the Orlando International Airport as filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 360. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me. Squawk 3451.
Ugh.
American
All right, let's see if we can get some
1498
weather.
Readback is correct. Runway 18 for departure. Call back ready for taxi.
Charlie 1900 Zulu. Wind 249er at 11. Visibility 10.
$1.46. Descend via the Get Out 1 arrival. Orlando landing south. Altimeter 3008.
Altimeter 30.12.
Alright, descend via the Get Out 1 arrival, altimeter 3008, Orlando landing south, Delaware.
I didn't hear that. We have to keep waiting.
All aircraft read back all forward instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Charlie.
Charlie. Okay.
Delta 1265, wind 240 at 10, runway 20, clear to land.
257 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition.
Alaska 221, Jacksonville Center, clear to the Orlando International Airport as filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me. Squawk 7450.
Advise controller on initial contact. You have Charlie. Lakeland Airport information, Charlie 1.
It's either 2-3 or 2-8.
Wind 257 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 5,000 feet.
Alaska 221, readback is correct. Runway 18 for departure. Call back ready for taxi.
Altimeter 30.11. Visual runway 28 in use. Landing and departing runway.
All right, so you see what I'm writing
The
there.
Alpha, the Melbourne altimeter is 3007. At pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 5,000. And do you want
All right, so that's
27
what we got.
right or
Expecting
27
runway
left?
28. It's done just like we're used to doing it
I'll
in
have
the
to look
real
at the
world.
runway,
So
so that pilot's discretion down to 5,000, 8 Whiskey Alpha.
see what it is for 28. It is a left approach. Okay. So get about 15 nautical miles out or so,
We'll take 27 right
and
in
then we're going
Melbourne.
to ask for landing.
Caravan 8
Lakeland
Whiskey Alpha,
Zero.
expect the visual approach, runway 27 right.
8 Whiskey Alpha.
Epic 551, you can taxi ramp at your discretion. We'll see you.
No.
Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, leave my airspace to the south. Miami Center and Tampa approach are both offline. Squawk and maintain VFR. Radar services are terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Squawk and maintain VFR, 8 Echo Foxtrot, thanks. Alright, so we're on our own. I thought we'd have them still, but obviously not. Alright. Going back to Municom. There you go. And we're all on our own, which is fine. We'll make this happen. So if we're going to go 2-8, we could do a loop around the field, which might be the class Delta. Come across, do a left 45 down one. I think that's the safest way of doing this. So let's do that. Let's start going 220. Make that happen. The airport's out that way. I can't remember if I have scenery for this. I think I do. Yeah. I guess not. I thought there would be scenery for this. I guess not. Wow. Okay. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, the dots are there. So, yeah. Well, it is what it is. So, if we had air traffic controller and all that stuff. Alright, we're going to turn a little to the left now. See that we got these ominous clouds there. Again, this is where Sun and Fun is happening down here, so in real life we probably wouldn't be able to do this because there's like a TFR. And that's because, you know, there's traffic going on right there with the air shows and everyone down there, so. Okay, didn't like those clouds over there, so we're good. Oh, it's loading something. Alright. Lakeland traffic, Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, we're 10 miles to the north. We're going to transition the Delta to the south and set up a 45 for runway 28, Lakeland. See if anyone's here on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server, because last year they were going nuts down here. Seems like someone's over there. Kick this back to about 140-ish. Slow it down. Lakeland should be right out here. Okay, 1,100 it. Okay, and another message from Allison on our descent. Oh, she didn't pop up. Why, did I spell it wrong? No, I don't think I did. I'm gonna try that again. No, the commands aren't working. Is the flying monkey working? That worked. Anyways, flying monkey works. Lakeland traffic, Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot, transitioning the Delta at 2,700 and descending down to 1,200. I'm going to transition to the south and set up a 45 for runway 28, Lakeland. Lakeland's right over here. Alright, is this thing descending or not? We're a little close here, but it'd be a class Delta and maybe look it out for us in the real world. I'm gonna go for 2.8 over here. That's the long one, right? Yeah, that's the long one. And that's where all the action's happening there this weekend, and was all week long too as well. That's our final destination for today. Let's hang it out here a little bit to the right. Let's do a teardrop. Yep, sorry. Okay, turn it in. All right, set up that 45. Going manual here. And Lakeland traffic. Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot 3 miles out, 45 for runway 28, Lakeland. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this landing gear for a little bit. Turn down one pretty soon. This jet has a tendency to pull up on you. Pattern altitude that I think of it now for jets is 1600, but we're okay. Okay, turning downwind. And Lakeland, Florida, Cirrus Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot downwind, runway 28, full stop, Lakeland. Okay, gear down. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay, turning base. As soon as we straighten out, 50% flaps. Angle down. And Lakeland traffic. Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot. Left base to final, runway 2A, full stop, Lakeland. There we go, we're looking pretty good. Going to the FBO when we're here. Full flaps. A little wind off our left here, but it doesn't feel as bad as Jumbolair did. That was pretty brutal, that Jumbolair. All right, a little bit more. Might trim up more. Yep, I gotcha. Lakeland traffic, Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot final, full stop, runway 28, Lakeland. Boy, this scenery looks terrible, doesn't it? Throttles out. Angle down. Yeah, it's a little high. Maybe alright though. Little bit of wind. Okay. We're good. We made it. Alright, we're going to taxi off of Alpha 3 up ahead. Is there a land and hold short here? I don't see any. So I don't know what that was doing there. Flaps up. I'll turn off here. Should be like Alpha 3. It's pretty desolate for being Lakeland here. It is what it is. Alright. Lakeland traffic. Vision Jet 8 Echo Foxtrot clear of runway 28 Lakeland. Alright, checklist. You can look at this with me. Landing flaps are already up. Stabilizer, the ICES things is off. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Okay. Pro heat switch off and external lights is required, so we're gonna leave everything on. And we're good to go. We're gonna go park, hopefully in the FBO. Which is hard to find here because I'm gonna turn to the left and go down Juliet, even though all these signs are wrong. So let's do that. Well, I thought it'd be better scenery. Someone's got to make this one because... Oh, it does say Juliet to the left. How cool is that? Thank you to John Travolta today for letting me pick him up. I don't know why there's so many hold short points. The FBO is right over here. One of them at least. So this is where we are going to park. Pull right in here. Alright, there we go. Good to go. Alright. So I'm gonna turn this thing off. Shut down. Thrust levers idle. It is. Engine IPS switches off. It is. Bleed switch fresh. And oxygen mask switch off. Lights off. That'd be my landing only. Strobe stays on for now. Do not move aircraft power to N2 is less than 24%. We're gonna switch this to off. And then we're gonna push the button. That turns the engine off. Watch it for N2 to be low 24%. Can we do anything else? It is. Alright. Cap spin replace generator 1 and 2 off. Yep. That was about 31 minutes with John Travolta. Okay, battery off. And then we can put the parking brake on. Strobes off. And why is that all on still? I don't know. Because the battery's still on. Okay. With that, let's take a look at Lakeland, Florida, which I don't think is going to be very impressive. You think it would be, being sun and fun, but it's not. Which kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I didn't remember what it looked like, because last year was like the same thing. Master Flight 98 is there. So that's Lakeland, Florida, in the simulator. Not that impressive. There's an FAA safety center over there, too, as well. But it is. What is it, man? I am tired, so I'm going to get going. I'd like to thank everyone that is watching the stream, whether it's archived or not. Appreciate you coming out and supporting the Air Flight stream. I'll rate someone. Probably not going to have many people going, but we'll do it. And from Lakeland, Florida, with John Travolta. We will see you soon on another Eric flight. Let me just figure out who I'm going to raid, but I'm going to go to the end screen first, okay? Have a great day. I will see you later.